There was a night in history, a night so mysterious that it changed a man's destiny forever. A night when a man wrestled, not with another human, but with a messenger from heaven. His name was Jacob. Jacob was no stranger to struggle. His life had been marked by conflict, deception, and fear. From the moment he was born, he fought for position, even grasping the heel of his brother as they entered the world. Years later, that struggle had only grown. Jacob had deceived his brother Esau and fled his home, afraid for his life. For many years he lived far away, building a family and gaining great wealth. But now the time had come to return. And with that return came fear, because Esau was coming to meet him with 400 men. Jacob knew what that could mean: revenge, judgment, the end of everything he had built. That night, as the camp slept, Jacob was alone. The air was still. The darkness stretched across the land like a heavy curtain. Only the quiet sound of the river nearby filled the silence. Then suddenly, someone appeared. A man stepped out of the darkness and seized him. No warning, no explanation, and the two began to wrestle. They struggled through the night. Dust rose from the ground as their feet dug into the earth. Muscles, breath grew heavy, yet neither of them would surrender. Jacob held on with all his strength. But this was no ordinary opponent. As the hours passed, Jacob began to realize something strange. The man he fought with possessed a power unlike any human. His strength was overwhelming, yet he allowed the struggle to continue. Then, just before dawn, the stranger touched Jacob's hip. In an instant, his strength was gone. His hip was thrown out of place, and the pain surged through his body. Still, Jacob refused to let go. The stranger spoke at last. "Let me go, for the day is breaking." But Jacob answered with desperate determination, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." At that moment, Jacob understood. This was no ordinary man. This was a messenger from God. The stranger then asked him a question. "What is your name?" "Jacob," he replied. And the man said something that would change his life forever.
"Your name will no longer Jacob but Israel, for you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome."
Then he blessed him. When the sun finally rose over the horizon, Jacob stood there wounded, yet transformed. He had wrestled through the darkest night of his life and emerged with a new identity. From that day forward, he walked with a limp, a permanent reminder of the night he encountered God. And that place was named Peniel, because Jacob said, "I saw God face to face, and yet my life was spared."
What did your soul gain from this journey?